Hey guys, this is Paige Hebert, and I know this is a different video than what I usually do, but hear this out. Now, I have been looking up some videos of art-related videos on YouTube for the past, let's say, since I started creating my YouTube channel. Yeah, that sounds about right. And, the thing I get asked a lot is our block real? Okay, I don't get this asked a lot, but a lot of the people on YouTube, or on any other websites have been asked, is art block real? Now, um, here's what I think. If it's real or not. Yes, I do think it's real, and here's why. This is if you don't know what art block is, it's to a point where an artist gets lost in what to make, draw, paint, sculpt, whatever that their medium is, or just drawing or sketching and has ran out of ideas basically. To me that's what art block is. But here's the thing. At first, I didn't think art block was actually real at the time. I thought it was just an excuse for somebody to not make art, but until Lemmy Crescent brought this up a while back, I think either January or February. If you don't know who she is a YouTube artist on YouTube, of course. If you want to go check her out, I'll leave a link down in the description. But more on this topic, she brought it up that art block is real because the one thing that really caught my attention is when she said it's like telling a person with depression to just be happy. And you know what? That's actually very true the more I think about it. And the more I thought about this, and yeah, she is right. Art block is a real thing. I mean, I didn't think it was real at first, but that wasn't until I was in AP art back when I was in high school. When I was a senior in high school, yeah. That is actually one of the worst times you can ever get art block because you have expectations and you have to get your projects done and you have to get them all wonderful and detailed and everything. For all of those who have been in AP art, you'll know what I mean. I mean, it is very, very goddamn stressful. I mean, the more I think about it, I have had art block before, so we're, maybe not to an extent where I have not made art in a year, or I have not made art in a month, but it has been a time when I have not made art in, like, in a day or two. I mean, it's kind of one of those subjects, either believe it's true or it's not, but I mean, and then I remember there was a video back in the day when when a video somebody put on YouTube, sorry, somebody that had put on YouTube a long time ago, back last year, I think, that said art block wasn't real because she thought it was just an excuse, but she put that video down. I'm not gonna say it is. I mean, I know who it is, but I'm not gonna say who it is. But yeah. I mean, here's what I think. I mean, I think the reason people think there are people who think art block isn't real, is that I think they say that is because they don't realize how hard art is, or they don't care, they just don't care, they don't want to hear it, or they haven't been doing art for so long, or they think, like I just said, they just think that art block is just an excuse to not make art at all. Now, look, I understand that having art block is not fun. I mean, for any artist who has had this problem, I feel you, man. I feel you. I mean, like, Lemmy Crescent has said she's had it. Monster Pasta, she's had it. So I mean, it's very stressful. I mean, and like I said, I've even had art block, even during around when I was in AP art, and that's like one of the worst times to have it. But thank God it was only like for like 2 or 3 days. And I think the reason why people get it has to do, in fact, with their mental disability, like depression, anxiety, whatever it is. Or maybe they just didn't feel like doing art for a day, or maybe 2 days, and that's totally fine. Or they just ran out of ideas to make. And you know what? I know exactly how that feels, so I feel for anyone who has had this. So, for anyone who thinks art block is not an excuse or think it's not real, just don't judge it right away. Because let me tell you, I made the mistake to just judge you right away, and that was not good for me to do. Unless, now hear this out, if art block, unless if they said art block is the reason why, it keeps them from doing, for making art. Now, the only time that is not acceptable as an excuse is when expectations are needed. Like I said, I was in AP art back in high school, and that was not necessarily an excuse, but I made a lot of art though at the same, and that was the reason why I had it, was also because I had so much going on AP art. I had so much to do. I had things to do that were expected, so, and anxiety. Sorry if you hear noises, but that's just my dogs making noises at the background, so, and my neighbors. So anyways, guys, I hope you all learned a valuable lesson in this video. Art block is real, and the only time to not use art block as an excuse is when you have a job or a huge expectation or huge project you are expected to do for anybody. So anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to give it a thumbs up, like it, comment down below of what you think, if you think art block is real or not. So I'll see you guys in the next video, hopefully next week, or I don't know when. So I'm gonna actually be pretty busy. Lately for the past week or so. I think. Yeah, I'm gonna be really busy. So I don't know when I'll make a new video. But anyways, I'll see you guys next time. See ya. Come on, come on, come on.